Aquabags, proud sponsors of UCMMA.
But this fight doesn't get much larger than this. They're both homeboys. They both can kick like animals. They can knock out people. These guys are Galore Bofando from LDG, taking on Wendle Lewis from Team Titan.
Galore Bofando here, 29 years old, or just turned 30 a few days ago, so easy to get it mixed up. Fighting from LDG, trained so hard for this fight, proud as a lion, and I'm ready to give it all out.
Wendle Lewis, 28 years old, and representing Team Titan, Gym Semtex and Legacy BJJ.
I've managed to take it to another level, trained really hard and really smart, using more scientific equipment.
Okay, I've been training really hard for the past 12 weeks now. It's been the hardest camp ever, naturally for my hardest opponent ever, so covering all bases, same as usual. Just stepping up the intensity of the training, and I'm good to go.
I know you're a good fighter, good record, coming from a very, very good gym, and I'm just the same. So tonight, you've made your match. Let's get it on.
I know how tricky and elusive you are. I'm looking forward to throwing down with you tonight. Let's have it, man.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, middleweight action here at the Troxy. And what a phenomenal fight, Ben, this looks to be. I am so excited about this one.
You want to talk about a natural athlete, you want to talk about someone with explosive athleticism, unbelievable acrobatic punches and kicks, it's Galore Bofando. And training, as we see, with the likes of Khalid Ismail there, LDG, as we see there. Just a quick demonstration of what this man's capable of. The sky's the limit once again for this guy. A welterweight we haven't seen fight for quite a long time at UCMMA. I believe it was UCMMA 16. We last saw him in action. A very long time out. It'll be interesting to see how he's maneuvered his training round almost. We know he's got that dynamic striking. But in the fight we saw him at UCMMA 16, he was actually wrestled to the floor quite a few times by Carl Kinslow. Struggled to get up, and in the end he ended it with a big knee. And against Wendle Lewis, somebody we've seen before, improving all the time, but with great wrestling, it might turn into striker versus grappler.
Making his way to the cage now, Team Titan fighter, Wendle Lewis.
You want to talk about that transformation? We see it so many times. Nice guy outside of the cage, a real monster inside of the cage. That exactly is Wendle Lewis. You'll see it in a second. The second that cage door closes, he is a different animal. Very aggressive, great striking, great wrestling, and training at a Team Titan, he is a constantly improving and a constantly evolving fighter. Two of the most exciting welterweights around anywhere at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest scheduled for 3 rounds in the UCMMA welterweight division. Sponsored by Iron Gym, also sponsored by MAGB.com. And now, introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 77 kilograms. Fighting out of Team LDG, ladies and gentlemen, Galore Bofando! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is an undefeated mixed martial artist with a record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 85 kilograms, fighting out of Team Titan, Semtex Gym and Legacy BJJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Wendle Lewis! action begins, the referee in charge is Grant Waterman.
Gentlemen. Okay, guys. 3-5. You've been in before, you know the score. Any questions? Protect yourselves all times. This is what I'm saying at all times. I say stop, you stop. Touch gloves, get ready for war.
And just before these two amazing welterweights get underway, just remind you all to check out www.ucmma.com for all the news, interviews and views on the latest shows upcoming. Also follow us on Twitter at UCMMA and on Facebook, facebook.com/UCMMA.
Here we go, gentlemen. This should be explosive.
Instant with his hands and feet. His unorthodox style. Wendell Lewis, having none of it, shoots. Looks to grapple his opponent.
Wendell pushing Bofando up against the cage. Bofando turns, but the double underhooks by Lewis. Inside trip, nice work by Wendell, but Bofando, the athleticism. Oh, nice knee there by Lewis.
I think it's the athleticism, Ian, coupled with the flexibility.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I mean, normal people couldn't lift the leg that high.
And the problem that presents is to someone like Wendell Lewis, he's going to be experiencing attacks coming in from angles that he's not going to have seen before. It's very hard to mimic.
That was a bad knee. I mean, a hurting knee. That's what I meant. It was that bad it hurt him. With bad intentions.
Galore looking for a trip of his own, doesn't quite get it.
Bofando throwing a big knee.
Bofando, we know somebody with devastating knees. Someone finished Carl Kinslow at UCMMA 16 with those.
Great balance Bofando has. Lewis would have normally had a man down by now. But Lewis controlling the action, has his man against the cage. Nice knees to the inside of the leg.
Both fighters happy to trade those short knees.
Bofando's trying to get round the outside, trying to get round the back.
Although it certainly doesn't look it, gentlemen, this one of the most physically demanding positions in the entire sport.
If you've never been up against the cage pushing like this, it is hard work. It's very taxing on the lungs.
Bofando sort of, I believe, looked to Grant now. I think he might have caught one just in the box, and there he definitely did.
You tell me when to carry on. Right, two of them went on his box, okay? I know it's difficult, but another one I'm going to...
Quick adjustment to the cup.
So just take it easy. Okay? I'm going to restart it in the middle. Come here, in the middle. No, just as it is, yeah? Let's fight.
And this is where Galore wants to be, at range, where he's dangerous.
You notice him backing up, but Lewis conversely coming forward, throwing another nice knee.
Both guys showing their strength.
It's great work of action, swimming in each other, pummeling for the underhooks. Lewis said, no, I don't want to touch, I want to fight. Oh, axe kick.
Beautiful.
Spinning reverse axe kick.
And that's what Galore has in his arsenal. As you said, Ben, they're going to be angles that Wendell may not be used to.
From a training point of view, very hard to simulate these kind of attacks. I mean, who do you get to come along to throw these unorthodox kicks and punches?
You see the way his feet just reach out. Beautiful
front kick. Well, Bofando feeling comfortable, looking comfortable, but Wendell Lewis, you know, he'll have had guys in the gym throwing silly little things and like this just to, because obviously he doesn't want to be put off by that. But Lewis keeping cool, calm and collected.
And this display here is exactly why Lewis has adopted the strategy that he did at the start, and exactly why he needs to carry on with that strategy.
Close the distance.
Because at this outside range, Bofando with that flexibility, that athleticism, and those unique and dangerous kicks and punches poses a very real threat to everybody.
Well, Lewis did say in his interview, I want to see what he's going to bring, and I'm waiting, I'm excited to see it. And that's what he's bringing.
Beautiful.
But counted beautiful by Lewis with a left hook. But if that kick landed on anybody's jaw, it would have been lights out.
Beautiful uppercut, followed by a flurry of shots.
Once again, throwing those kicks all off the front leg as well. It's very rare you see those.
Well, I think the more that Lewis leaves it on the outside like this, the more comfortable Bofando's going to get. and it's going to be harder to close the distance in the second and third round if it goes that far. Lewis needs to initiate the clinch or the takedown, and that will put Bofando off his game plan.
Bofando switch. Oh, wow. Wow, you could hear that across the cage. Throughout the Troxy, in fact.
And Lewis going straight in for the takedown. A huge,
10 seconds left.
Huge thudding body kick, and that hurt. There's no disguising that. Bofando just firing that leg out there.
Oh, beautiful.
He's got a big shot. He's got him. He's got him. Unbelievable.
Wendle Lewis is asleep. Unbelievable here at the Troxy.
We talked about this
Galore
man's explosive
Bofando.
athleticism.
Wow. And that's what happens when you stall. Wendle Lewis is asleep.
He's still asleep. He's still asleep.
The Team Titan fighter on his way up has been brought back down with a huge kick.
Oh,
beautiful work by Galore Bofando.
I can only imagine the fight between Galore Bofando and Michael
Lewis
Page.
is up. Lewis is up. He's hurt, but he's up. That's a good thing. At least he's awake. That's a nice thing. The medics are there. They look after him. But what a fantastic finish by Galore Bofando.
Ian, absolutely phenomenal.
If you blinked, you would have missed that kick. That was unbelievable.
I mean, you've been in there with some guys, Ian. How horrible must it be to be standing with that man in front of you?
Do you know what it is, though? Here we go with the replay. Oh!
Beautiful!
And that didn't even
Lewis
shake him.
survived that one.
That didn't even shake him, that one. That was the body kick. His arms dropped. That hurt him.
And it's here.
He just came flicking those punches and kicks out. And
there
it
we
is.
go. That was right. Oh,
and it was the right hand behind it.
Then the hammer fist come down.
And so often we see it, fighters use those kicks to disguise punches.
Wow.
Do you know what it is? You've got the likes of John Jones, you know, Anderson Silva, you've got Galore Bofando. They're all coming around in the same sort of category. The sport is evolving that much. That's the difference. It's no longer grappler versus striker. It's guys who are just hard to read, like Galore Bofando, you know, and we're going to see many more of these, because when people see them, when people watch them on the screen, they want to practice it, and the only way they're going to be good at it is if they practice it in the gym. So there's going to be many, many more to come. This sport in 10, 20 years time, the fighters are just going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Referee Grant Waterman calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by knockout, Galore Bofando! And let's hear it for your runner-up, Wendle Lewis.
Firstly, can I just say, are you guys impressed? Because I can't say a word. Wow, amazing. I cannot believe it. How are you feeling now?
I feel great. Great. I mean, I've trained really hard for this. No, I've trained the right way for this. Train right, fight right.
Exactly that. I'm going to say, hands up, that was my favourite fight of all time. I was sat on my chair and it was phenomenal. I'm still speechless. What is next for you?
I'm an easy guy. So whoever wants to challenge me next, they're welcome to. And if there's any chance for a title, I don't mind.
I think so. And humble as well. I'm sure you got loads of thanks. I'm going to let you go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say thank you to my fans, everyone from LDG. Thank you for the support. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Some of my students for helping me during the classes. You all paid off. Thanks a lot. And thanks to my girlfriend for looking after me and having to put up with my mood swings and everything. So, thank you.
Everyone give him a round of applause. Galore!